Brilliance Audio presents Emerald by Elle Casey, performed by Carly Robbins. I wrap my shawl tighter around my shoulders as the late morning chill sends a shiver through my body. My basket is full of warm, fresh eggs that I've collected from my girls in the coop, and I'm headed back to the house. All the animals have been fed, and now it's my turn. I wave and smile at Harold, a man who pitched a tent out in the yard last week and who is now hanging his socks to dry on our communal laundry line. He seems content to pull weeds in the garden in exchange for the free living space. Harold comes every year about this time. He says autumn is the best season for reflecting and resetting his priorities. I don't know much about his other life, the one outside our little intentional living farming collective. I think he's a businessman in Washington, D.C., but we don't ask a lot of questions here. People are free to do what they need to do and be who they need to be in order to find happiness. Reflecting on Harold's personal journey makes me think of my sister Amber. She left for New York City a little over 3 months ago to set the record straight with some men who claimed to be our fathers, men who, for 25 years, should have been a part of our lives, but weren't. My other sister, Rose, and I fully expected Amber to come back as soon as she was done giving them a piece of our collective minds. Because she had a flight booked out the same day she arrived, and because, other than telling them we weren't interested in the $30 million inheritance they were offering, she had no reason to be in Manhattan. But she didn't come back that day, or in the days or weeks after either. Not permanently, anyway. She got wrapped up in their business, and the guy she connected with romantically, Ty, the lead guitarist in their band. And we haven't seen her since, in any meaningful way. She stopped off for a few days once, but that was it. She was more a visitor than a resident on that trip, and it was really strange. Of course, we still chat by phone almost every day, but it's not the same thing as living together side by side. I miss her terribly. It's hard for me to understand how she could so easily and completely abandon our life here on the farm for the one she's now living in New York City. I don't think the environments could be any more different. I get it that she has the right to live her life how she wants and needs to in order to be happy and feel fulfilled. But the problem is that her choices have changed my life also, and I didn't ask for that. I didn't want anything to be different from how it's always been, and I'm not comfortable with how it's worked out. With all of us having to work a little harder, and our neighbor Smitty being more involved in the farm's operations. I wish Amber would come back so things could return to the way they used to be, before the band Red Hot came into our lives. None of us 3 girls were raised to be big city types. For 25 years, we've been participants in the vision our mothers realized when they quit being groupies of Red Hot and settled down on this 200-acre farm in central Maine. We've had a peaceful life, promoting the beauty and bounty of our natural world, creatures both large and small, living together in harmony and doing harm to none. I love it. It's where I'm meant to be.